And you probably need to log in if you haven't logged into your Google account. Okay, and I don't know, you may need to create a project, but when you create the project, the project name exactly doesn't really matter. Okay, there's nothing to do with the actual project. It's just that in order to have an API, you have a project. But again, this project name can be anything, can just be anything. Okay, and once you be able to go to this page, okay, as you can see, you have a create credentials option, right? So just create the credential and choose API key. Okay, so it will create the API key. Okay, and so far this is unrestricted, which means that everyone can get this key. Okay, but you probably don't want to do it because sometimes I think the keys can also be used for any paid service. Right? Therefore, you don't want like other people to be able to use this key. Okay, therefore please restrict this key. So when you restrict this key, you are trying to add this API key. Okay, so you add it, so you can configure the name. Okay, and under the app restriction, choose Android apps. That's because we're developing the Android app. Okay, if you're developing for other apps, for other websites, you need to do something else. Okay. Let's see Android instructions. We want to have the app package and the SHA-1 certificate. Okay, so the package name is easy to get. Right? That's just your package name. Package name. The SHA-1 key. So you can follow this instruction here to find your SHA-1 key. Okay. Or in I think also if you're using Mac, you can also use your own terminal. But I always think the simplest thing is to use the terminal provided by Android Studio. Okay. And also I think it's depending on whether you're using a Mac or using Windows. Okay, so basically that's the command you can use to get the SHA certificate. Let's try. So yeah, so basically if without dot slash doesn't work, just remove that. Just have the Gradle W. Okay, and then we probably need to wait some time. Okay, so here's your code. Okay, and that's what you want to copy. See, copy here and paste here. Hit done. Okay. Let me see. Restrict keys. Yeah, you can also just restrict the key, like what it can use, right? But in this case, I don't think you need to restrict that. Just say don't restrict the key. Okay. So here, this means that only this app with the specified package name and also with this specified fingerprint is able to use this key. Okay, but what is being used can be anything. It's not restricted. So all those APIs can be used by this key. Okay, so after done, just save it. Okay, and you should see this little icon, like the OK icon or the green icon, right? Otherwise, you'll have a warning icon. Okay, and also you can always add in the key, right? The actions you can always add in it or delete it. Okay, and also you can show it to copy it here. Okay, let's see. Once we copied, what we should do. We should need to put it into metadata, etc. Let's see, let me just put it here. Actually, let me just do something. Let me have a Google Map activity. I don't know. Let me double check. Something new. Let's see activity. Do you have Google Map activity? Gallery. See Google Map activity. Let's have that. Alice, go ahead.
Yeah, so if we finish activity 6 and then our XML works fine, we can reuse it.
Yes. Yeah. So again, etc. and remember the finish. Okay. But I think it's easier to do this way because no, the Android Studio will configure it. Okay. Right, the manifest it will like say what you need to do. Okay. And let's see, a key, this is the key, copy the key, and paste the key. Okay. If you want to be more secure about that, you probably want to do it under the local properties, because this file will not be pushed onto your repository. So this one is not being tracked. Okay, so just to be safe, right? Otherwise, you are compromising your key on the website. Okay. So although it's asked you to do not modify it, but if you know what you're doing, you can modify it. Okay. So let me do that. Let me see. And then copy the key. Right, so in this case, me as a reader won't be able to see your key. And I'm just following the instructions given here. Right. But it's up to you. It's up to you. You can choose to do this way, or you can choose to directly paste the key here. Doesn't really matter. Okay. And once we're done, we can remove this, I think. Okay. Let me double check. I think if this is the only thing I need to include, then I don't need this map activity. But let's see what would happen if you create a map activity. So as you can see on the map, let's see. The code, right? So the name, yeah, I don't think the name will change. The name will always be the same. Doesn't matter with your path name. Right. So basically, you're having a fragment. Let me see what's wrong with this one. Oh, ask you to change to a fragment container view. Okay, I don't think it does make any difference, but yeah. Right. So we probably will do it later on. But the thing is, I guess I don't need this activity. I can just remove it. Okay. I just want to double check. Do I need to include anything else in the manifest? But since that you don't need to do it. Do it anyway. Yes, that's the API key. So this is being recorded, but the further steps I will start recording on that, because as always. So let me just double check if I have everything mentioned. Okay, so I guess the password for the last time. The password for your exercise 6 is nice break. Okay, so again, I will suggest you to have the exercise 6, because the most of the code you can just directly use in your mini project 4. Okay. That's my final words to be recorded. Okay, let me stop recording. Okay, as always, our rest of class, we will try to see how many things we can do for the mini project 4. Okay, so this is also part of exercise 6. Okay, so let's change our main activity to a map activity. So I think we want to implement. Let me double check. Implement what? I think it's the map. The not ready callback. I regret to delete that because okay, let's see. Ready callback and import this clause, and there will be a compiler error because we haven't implemented the method yet. So So we need to implement the onMap ready callback. Okay, so onMap ready. Okay, let me move it up because I want to focus. onMap ready. And we'll probably need a Google Map object. I just call it my map. I just call it map, right? Let's call it my map. I don't understand. Yeah, just call it map. And we initialize the map here. Map equal to Google Map. Okay. Then guess what? Then just related because I always cannot remember what to put it in the enclave. So let's just have one. Have one activity. Yeah, I should not delete that. So now I can just refer to it. And let's see what you need to have. Okay, so you also have a bonding thing. Let's see. Oh, nice that you have the. Okay, so it has the bonding for you. Yeah, this is nice to have it. And guess what? Let's just use the old activity. And let's see, I have a PowerPoint thing. Really weird. Everything. Yeah, probably still better to have it. Sorry, it's the activity name. So yeah, I'm just trying to think maybe. I think this part can be done here. Yeah, this part can be done in enclave because this is nothing to do with the map. That's why we can do it in enclave. Okay. And you have to support live project ID and also get the map async. I think it asks you to make it so it's not me. Okay, and we can just remove that. So that's your enclave. Alright. So yeah, I think probably it's still better to use branding, so you don't have to call this find view by ID method. It's easier to do. Okay. So the same thing, like the branding thing is always the same. Okay, and set the content view to the binding of root. Okay, and have a map fragment. Okay, also it's not new, and we have the get map async. So this get map async will define where we would call this onMap ready. Right. So after this onMap ready will be called. Okay. And let's see what else. Okay, we have a linear layout. So let's change it to become a layout because we will have a more compact layout. So let me see this change into compact layout and to compact layout. Compact layout. Okay. We want the content layout because we want to have like 3 buttons, etc. So the content layout will be better. A little bit better choice because it's easier for us to move it around. And we need to have the fragment. So let's have the fragment. Copy and paste. So just maybe continue to do the whole thing. And the contact is like that. And we don't do all this. The fragment. So I have a content view to have the whole thing. So let's do it. Let's see. Yeah, I can remove the setting. Okay, so if you are working on a map activity, then you need to change the fragment to a construct view, as a construct layout. Right? And this fragment should be one of the elements under the construct layout. Okay. Okay, so we have a map. So this map will occupy the whole screen, right? Just give it an ID, the name must be the string, and the width and height is matching the pattern, so it will occupy the whole screen. Okay. And then you can add buttons on it. Let me see, and why is it showing? I guess it's because there's something wrong with my studio. Let me just reopen the activity. Okay, and then I can finally I can remove the two activities. I just hold it. Okay. Let me see. Let me see the final. So for some reason, I don't know why. Let me just open it again. I don't know why, but I guess we can just always code it. I guess for this one, because it's part of the exercise. Yeah, so let me stop here because for the layout, actually let me still have this IC created, please. I don't remember it, but I think one is for the city, one is for the school. Let me double check the exercise. So we have a city, have a universe, have a CS, have the location. Yeah, I don't want to spend too long time on that, but my main point is that if you're having a when you open the project, if you open a map activity, right, then you need to change the root to a constraint layout, okay, and move your fragment out of it. I guess move the fragment inside of the constraint layout, and then under this constraint layout, you're adding different buttons, etc. Okay. And if you just like me have just a regular activity, okay, then you just add this code into the real constraint layout. You don't need to do the change to constraint layout first. Okay. So I'm not going to spend too long time on configure the layout. I probably will do it at home and show you in the next class if I have time. Okay. What is important is to implement our map. Okay. So I guess first we still want to have a insert method. Okay, but we're not insert the view. I think we are insert the point. I don't remember if it is point or not. Actually, you know what? Let me just set. Excuse me. The set listener, not set listener. Yeah. Okay, so that's what we want in our insert method. Okay. And then, as always, we can have the insert. And I guess the other thing is the same. But now we have this 19 and we don't need it. Okay. So we don't need this part, I don't think so. And let me see, the voice magnitude is equal to the I think the Z is the Google Map object. Well, let's see. So it's the Google map, and we'll call it map dot get camera. Do we have the get camera position? Yeah, get camera position. Yeah, the camera position on zone. So that's how you can do the zone. Okay. And then we will add a marker. So map dot add marker. Add new options. Wait, let me just double check because I remember the syntax exactly. Let's see, I think it should be somewhere here. Marker. Dot position point. So dot position to the position to the point that I have passed in. Okay. So that's the click. Right. So let's try it. Okay. So you know this about trying it, but let's see. Okay. So it is. So this insertion is not done yet because we need to do it in the background. So we probably will still change the code here, but the idea is the same. Let's see. I hope it works. I'm not sure. Stop share on this one for a while. Until it's done creating it. So what we did is that we have a method, the insert method, but our parameter will be a lat long object. Okay. So yeah. You can change the parameter name if it's easier for you to understand what is going on. Okay. The idea is that you are getting the longitude and the longitude by this object, but the zoom information is from the camera position. Okay, and because we call this attention listener after the map is being initialized, right? Therefore, no, we have the map object is being not new. Otherwise, the map, if you do it after before it, then it will have a new pointer exception, I believe. Let me see. Let me try to share my screen. Okay, so unfortunately, we don't have the map showing for some reason. I'm not sure why, but I believe it must be have something wrong with. Okay, nice. Let me see. So the acceleration field failed. Make sure the V2 is enabled. Make sure the following P exists. Oh, I think I know why. Yeah, that's the reason. Yeah, because I didn't change it here. So I think it's, so if I remember correctly, dollar sign, and the key is this thing here. Okay. Yeah, so if your map is not showing, please check your error message. And just check to make sure that the key, right? So as you can see, the key is wrong. That's why it's not showing. So let me just open it. So now it should be showing now. I hope. Yes. I'm just capturing a normal, just a general exception, I think. Yeah. Just in case something is wrong, yeah. Let's see. Still, no map is showing. Let me see why. No, I know. Understand why the map is not showing. And I think let's try to just click on the map. Okay, nothing will be showing. Sorry. I thought it would be something showing, but there's a surprise. Let me see why it's not. So this is lost. Okay, yeah. So for some reason, let me just double check the code. I think the code is correct. Let me see the map. Just going to the difference. I think there's still something wrong with the API key. So let me just go up to it. So basically, if the map is not showing, it must be something wrong with the key. I'm just trying to install or something. Oh, it's on to let's see. If reinstall will work or not. Maybe it won't work. Let's see. Oh, okay. Yes. So I guess if you see any errors, you don't know why it's wrong, just reinstall. Reinstall will always solve the problem magically. Okay, so anyways, now how the map is being shown, let's try to add a marker. I don't know, I'm just showing this, but let's see. Okay, so as it is, the marker is showing on the screen, right? But we also need to see whether it's added to the database or not. It's adding okay. As in the app instruction. And it will take some time. Okay, and also there's a display with it, right? So for example, we haven't have anything enabled, right? You can also try to enable the zoom. Okay, let's see. So what's that? So I guess I don't know. Maybe it's still the permission thing. I don't see any arrows. Okay, I see a lot of arrows, but I don't see any informative arrows. The insert lesson is called when user click on the marker. because I'm a listener. I'm not sure what's that, currency, insurance, have a position, have a position, company values, and one thing, yeah, I just think that everything is put up to me. I'm not sure. I need to double in it, I don't know. Seriously. Every time I open the instructions, there's something wrong, just for some reason. I don't know why. Okay. Still no. Wait. Yeah, that's $100 plus. I'm really not sure about that. Because we already passed it, that it works. And we already tried to add a value in and it works. So this should also work. Provider. So I'm really not sure why it's that. Okay. So I guess we can resolve that in the next class. And also, as you can see, I already have a delete here. So the delete, what we want to do is just the map.clear. Right. And so you probably want to say get content resolver dot delete. This is another API. And it's new, I don't create anything. Yes. Oh, yeah, I guess so. Thank you for pointing that out. Yeah, okay. Alright, so that's what you want to call delete, and you want to see when it's long click, so map.set on long click. Not long listener. Yeah, so I will try to figure out at home why it's wrong because this doesn't make any sense because we already tried that this works. Okay, this makes no difference if we have a map that somehow still works. Okay. So I guess that's it for this class, and remember next class we will have a important class. The method is period and call the data method in the content